again after a very long time. It's been a couple of months since I've been able to do any work on the S5. Work's been very busy. In the last episode we saw me do this, and today we're doing this. We're taking it back, not back to standard, but we're making a full 180 and we're doing some changes. Also, some eagle-eyed viewers will notice that I have bought some different wheels. Truth is, I went off the other ones, but so I've just thrown some extra primer over the bare metal because it's all going to make sense in a second. So these are Nissan S14 rear over fenders. I figured they were £40 on eBay with £50 postage, and I thought, if they fit, they fit. If they don't, then I'll resell them. So actually the fitment isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. To say this is off a 90s Japanese vehicle. In that little area here, there's a bit that flared up, and obviously if I tried to bend that down it would have cracked, so I've just nicely trimmed that off. And as we carry on going round, so I think the plan now is to get the rear lights out, get the rear bumper off, and then we can trim that to match up with that line there. And we can also trim this to match up all in here. Let's get on it. Okay, so now we've got the rear bumper off and the rear lights. Did rip the bumper off because I'm not really bothered about it. We are going to have to buy a new bumper. And I was going to do the old arches. I trimmed the edge of the bumpers off. And now you can see them. So now what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to throw the rear arches on and we're going to trim them down. Okay, so what we've gone for is we've hit the edges with an angle grinder to retain the factory body line, and then we're gonna do a nice smooth transition into this bit here, as that's what brings the body kit back in, well, the wide arch back into the standard rear bumper. I'm gonna put a skim of fiberglass in that just to fill the gap, same as this section here. I'll put fiberglass in that and then I'll feather that out, and then all we have to do is then feather all these edges in rather than fabricating a full wheel arch. So what I'm going to do now is I'm doing a quick time lapse, get the other side done. Now that the rear quarter panel's fitted up, we're going to have to now whip it off again and bond it to the car using Tiger Seal. A few days now past, the Tiger Seal is fully dry and the rear quarter not going anywhere. Now we need to start fiberglassing it and filling it into the rear quarter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the sander with some A-grit sandpaper. I'm going to sand all the outer areas to give the fiberglass some good adhesion promotion. Okay, so I've just prepped the inside of the filler cap and removed the rest of the filler cap. What we're going to do is we need to build in this area here, because obviously we've got a finger gap in there, so we're going to smooth it all so it all sits nice and flush. Hopefully by the end of it we can still open the filler cap, but hey ho. So what I'm going to be using for this is U-Pole fiberglass. Just built up the edges. I know it doesn't look very pretty, but nothing a bit of sandpaper won't get rid of. And obviously we've filled in the void between the filler cap and the actual body of the car, and we just followed that the whole way around. I've just filled in any drill holes from where I used self-tapping screws to attach it to the car. So now the fun bit comes where we watch filler dry. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to skim actual body filler over the top of the fiberglass, because the actual body filler is a lot smoother in texture, which means you'll be able to get more of a smoother finish, obviously. I was trying to think of the word for it. You'll be able to mold it better because obviously it's softer and easier to use. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm going to throw some body filler on it and hopefully it looks a bit better than it does.
And the silence could be better. Every moment something so.
Sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. Now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight. What a time to be alive. Just you and I, just you and I. Only you can put the fire out. You can turn it all around. You can lift me off the ground, so we can fly again, so we can fly again. So we can fly again.
Thanks for watching yet another episode on the Swiss cheese block. More holes in it than a block of Swiss cheese. But yeah, thanks for watching. In the next episode, hopefully we get all the body lines refined and get the car in primer. Like I say, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it don't. Well, stay tuned for the next episode. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Just you and I, just you and I. Oh.